Man, there's just something so... The intro video to Heaven's Ward doesn't scratch that itch. You know what I mean? Like, this is cool. Then the slow fade in, and you have like the wind. You can hear the wind and the snowfall. Ah, oh, so good. So good. Man, my guy looks so cute, doesn't he? If you wish, you can edit your characters. No. My character has been the same since day one. The only thing I've technically changed is his first name. I picked something that was like pseudo Final Fantasy sounding, and I just decided to change it to what I use for everywhere. I don't know if Scott's gonna try to join me tonight or not. He mentioned getting some people together to knock out Eden Extreme so we can farm them out, but I don't think he's even here. Ace Harvest. Yeah, he's not here. Is Thulin here? Click. Nope, Thulin's not here either. It's literally just K-Sarv. I'm gonna send him a message. Hi, Sarv. Well, screw you two. So let's... I mean, we're just gonna... how close am I to a teleport stone? Okay, I'm relatively close. Let's go and... we'll go get our gamble out of the way. Such a cool teleport animation. There's one thing I hate about it. Only one thing. All right, mini ticket. Let's go. That sucks. Oh, it's only 144? Okay, yeah, sure. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21, theoretically. Oh, man. Okay, so we're still hitting decent numbers, but like... I hate it when it's right there. Okay, I mean, not bad. I don't even remember what I picked on this one. Yeah, it's already... I'm looking at my other screens to see replay. It's like it's already filled in. So okay, so we're good with that. We're gonna go back to Foundation. Yes, it'll be free. Bum, 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 bum. And we're gonna continue the story. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so new game plus. Resume. Yep. Which also means my retainer just turned off. Duty finder. Let me see. Currency. We're already at 87. We got 3. Okay, that's fine. All right, we got to talk to Sarah Emmerich about giving us a chance to... Okay, what outfit is that? Holy cow. Terrible outfit. That's what that outfit is. Okay, you would speak with the Lord. Pray, make it quick. Don't you rush me.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
He's got a deep voice.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
That's actually funny.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you
Let's
not
do
say
it.
aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Guess what cutscene we get to watch again?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than
I didn't think we'd queue up so quickly, so when we get out, we'll watch the, Oh, God. Okay, Crystal Tower. Here we go. I'm just plugging in my mouse to charge it real quick. The battery's low on it. Yeah, it's fine. Skip cutscene. That was me. I was that guy. Let's go. Wow, level 70 scholar. Okay. It'll go quick. Like, I really don't need to, like, do anything right now. One down. Hooray! 3 done. I wish there was more of an explanation as to, like, why there are certain bosses here doing a thing. Which might be, like, splitting hairs, you know? Because, like... Oh yeah, we have a scholar. What am I worried about? All right, 4 fights done. Now we go to the right. Wait, what is this one again? Yeah, the 3 split. Oh, this is the 3 split into... Oh, the demon guy. We're not even going to touch the demon guy. Like, that doesn't happen. That's not going to happen. What am I? Alliance this side? You got it. Melee, melee, ranged, ranged. If the healers stay... Yeah, but the melee aren't going to stay. The melee need to run to the boss, so that's fine. Oh, we're still in combat. I was wondering why that ability didn't really do anything. They did a really good job with that texture. I keep noticing that every time I run past the Atmos. They did a really good job on it. We're not even going to fight the guy. It really doesn't matter, which is sucky for us, but... I really hope what I saw is actually what happened. I swear to God there's a Reaper going ham. And like... Nope. There was a Reaper going ham. It was either ours or Alliance B's, because there's no Reaper in A. And that guy looked like he was hitting full kit. It just boom, boom, boom. Nope. What is this, fire guy? Yes, fire guy. You know, I feel like I should text one of my staff. She's looking at going back to college and, you know, where I go to college. So I think I'm going to invite her to my office and show her what an online class looks like. Did I just flat out dodge that dude's attacks? What? Look at me go. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That's my fault. I keep forgetting I'm C. No, wait, yeah, I'm C. I'm supposed to be on this one over here. Right. I'm very surprised no one's saying anything. Usually there's people complaining, oh, we need to wait for this, or we need to, I don't know, do something. Oh, the dancer went in. Nice. Very, very fun. Yep, that felt that. If we can get a 1 cycle, we might be able to push. We might be able to 1 cycle the final boss, possibly. Possibly. We'll see what happens. It's coming up. Yeah, literally like right here. This one I won't push. I will wait for everybody to get here. Not optimal, but here we are. Better. Worse. I don't know if we'll one cycle. Maybe we one cycle? Ooh, we one cycle! Wow! Yeah, this is a fast group. Praise be. Oh, that's amazing. Good job, everybody. Other summoner, I don't even know what you did. Just, you're here and you win for it. What am I doing? Greed. 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 Pass. 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 Oh, I'm literally the only one here. That needs to be redone. That is very clearly just a static image. All right, let's watch the cutscene this time because we I short attention spanned it. I'll try to skip a couple lines of dialogue so we can move ahead. They are animation bound.
Pray. I can.
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor.
There we go. There we go.
Claim that its success is assured.
But
our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye. Their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg.
kind of cool, right? Kind of sounds like a fun party time combination, right?
I must admit, the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then. Carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
All right, well. Bum, bum, bum. Having secured Sir Emmerich's support, we may proceed without fear of preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravinians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you're ready, Einstein, let us be on our task. Excellent.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
Need to refold up.
So, the dragons are coming.
They need to redo his whole face.
In their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us.
Hooray!
When we have rid
Maybe?
the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
we can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this warrior of light? They have plans of their own.
Let them. Let them.
Leave them to their purpose.
Exactly.
We must each play the role we have been given.
Yes.
You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Elfino would see to formally matter something. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Taro of our plans. Then I shall wait for you in Saint Renee's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, let us head back to Fort Tubbs. Okay, back to 40 Attempts Manor. Man, I got a mad case of the yawns. Ugh. Into the manor. Of course. Oh, our course is set. It may be some time before Rashido and I return to Ishgard. Well, just be careful. Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it's you. Ta-ta for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Elfino. I made it specifically. Oh, yeah, this is his new outfit. Shit, are you serious? Glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors, receptionist. My thanks to Tara, whatever else you have, I shall not fear the cold. Twas easy to get and I must gather back to tavern and be on our journey. Ooh, we are riding this one close. There we go. Whew! That was terrifying. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't necessarily remember this. I think there's a thing like behind me, yeah. Oh, this is the walk. Yeah, there's like 5 bosses here we have to do back to back to back. I don't know why I just did that. So this is arm mechanic guy? Yeah, okay. Dude's got 4 stacks of vulnerability and we're just letting him build it. Man, call that guy Robert the Builder over there, because he's just building stacks all day, every day. That one went faster. This is a wipe mechanic in it. It's comical to me when there's a mechanic that puts a physical object in the game, and at some point the boss has a long casting bar, people just ignore it. Like, what do you think? What could possibly be the reason for the big piece of whatever you want to call it? Like, why would you think there's a frozen solid object here that is a barrier? Like, where do you see this going? We just go to Foundation? Okay. Hope my knees are ready for a trip to the Foundation. Just curious. Almost 9 o'clock. It is almost 9 o'clock. I might run an ad break right now just because I've got to use the bathroom. All right, I will at least hover so we don't have to hear that constant leather sound. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'm going to use the bathroom quick. So I'm going to run an ad break. I'm going to refill my glass of water, and I will be right back. Because I really, really, really got to use the bathroom. Yeah, be right back. Bum, bum, bum. Wrong button. Oh, there we go. Just waiting for the rest of the ad to finish. Because we still got like 4 seconds. Right. Looks like everyone back. Click, click. You said your farewells then. Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well. But she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence of Yossel's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where we last encountered her, the Quarthus Western Highlands. Let's speak with Sir Redwall, was it? As a commander of Falcon's Nest, it is likely he will know if any heretic activity has been reported in the area. I guess it's nice that they ran over here, so we can easily pop in, pop out. All right, to the blackest of chocobos we shall fly. I don't remember this. Oh, because when we flew here the first time, it was the cutscene for the new zone. What is that? Mr. Redwall. Redwalled. Well, Master Gray, what business brings you to the Falcon's Nest? Judging by the companion you keep, it can be of no matter. The Azure Dragoon, I know, of course, but I do not believe I've met this young gentleman. Alphino Levior, at your service. And you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravinians gather for another assault. We believe this may yet be, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus, we have come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you must be speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from a sweep of the surrounding land at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgagen Mills. 'Tis possible they have unearthed information that could be of use. Master Gray knows well the place I speak of. It was he who first discovered it. Look at me go. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. While I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. Sounds like you're scared to go out in the wilderness, Einstein. Come, I'm eager to learn what Sir Redwall's men have found in the heretic's lair. In the heretic's lair. Oh, thank God. I think I just get to... Yeah, we'll mount ourselves. That's fine. That's fine. I don't see the need to porter over and then over. This'll do. We'll just run. We shall just run. Whoa. Glitch in the system there, buddy. I thought a griffin was supposed to be like a half... What is a griffin? It's like a half something, half eagle, right? Is it lion? This just looks like all eagle and 4 legs. Oh. Oh, because we were down there. Oh, I'm sorry, Griff. It's attached, but it's not a walkway. That's weird. Master Gray, our findings, you say. Well, there is something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promised-looking sheaf o' letters than we were ambushed by the shadows of a great white beasts. 'Twould seem the heretics foresaw our coming, left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several number were badly wounded. You cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with the pets ourselves. They're bears. Shoo. Go away. Let's see, what do we got here? We got some notebooks, we got some of that, we got... What is that, a little dungeon? Okay. Two back doors. Two back doors, huh? Do we gotta go talk to Elfino? Looks like it. Wait, is this just a stable? Oh. Oh wait, this is a barn, isn't it? Holding. Whoa! Oh, I didn't know there's a ledge there. Whoops. Whoops. All right, what do we got? The beasts are slain, my thanks. We may return to our duty without fear of a mauling. Okay. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is that not so? The records we discovered ere those beasts, mauled by comrades, appear to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of pursuing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw. But I'd wager those epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from the letters, or we wander the snowfield and pray that the gods lead us to Iceheart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. To the basement. First, let's hang out in a stall and do a trial. Anything fun? Great King Moogle Mog the 13th himself. Run it. As I say, I don't think I've really moved too much. There were a couple of AoEs I got out of the way of, though. What is our paladin wearing? Ba ba da ba 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 ba. There's your exit. Nobody wanted these. Item destroyed. Item destroyed. What we got here? Collected heretic epistles. Epistles are letters. I had to look that up one time. Because I didn't know what they were talking about. Oh, I thought I saw a letter over here. Whoops. Good King Mughal, good King Mughal. Scratching on the top of my foot. Feels so good. Feels so good. Have you covered much correspondence? Splendid! Added the contributions at Levier and Einstein. We now have more than a dozen letters. What have we here? Every one of the pages is a record of dealings with Gorgigan Mills heretics and their fellows in the Ak Afa amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Sounding out the amphitheater. The amphitheater, the very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva. It is not our destination. The journey If that is our destination, the journey will indeed be long. The amphitheater lies on the other side of the treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Ethernet. As you may recall, our dear Moonbeam succeeded in recreating the Afka beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Astrid. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant Aetheryte would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gorgarian Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, a wager still functions. I suggest we make for the Aetheryte within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Einstein, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the Aetheryte from this side of the wall? It should. House Gerardair posted soldiers on the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Wait, do I gotta go back to Kafka Theater? Let's get outside. I am confused. Oh my god. That part of the road that I looked down on, I'm like, oh my god, what is that? That's what it is. It's exactly where we're heading. Man, I've got a wicked case of the sleeps right now. If I go to bed right now, I will wake up at midnight, wide awake, ready to rock. So we just got to push on through, and I'm really sorry, but I'm going to be yawning. We are just tired. We are going to take a shortcut down here by flying. Shh. No one needs to know. No one needs to know. Like, I'm not a monster to my bird. I'm not going to injure my bird. Make it fall down 67 feet. Safe and sound. Shh. We did just fine. Ah, the guest of the house, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you're welcome to enter the tunnels if it is your will. Assuming Afka Beacon still functions, we must pray to the 12 it does, we shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Okay, this isn't what I thought it was. Hold on. Like, there was a weird... This thing. What is this? How is this not something? There's even a little shanty shack here. Why does it highlight leave? Commence. What do they call these? Duties? Events? Oh, we are in Afka Theater. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Mayhap I should ask the occupants. They seem like a friendly bunch. Is it the lady or is it just some scallywags? Scallywags. Dogs of Ishgard, is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We've come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress so we might broker a peace. Do you take us by fools? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. May dragon wings bear us to victory. All right, books up. Books up.
guard is down.
I got your Lady Iceheart right here, guys. Ba 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 ba. We did it. We did it. We are the best. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back. Retreat to the cinders. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we don't know? They make for the cinder, so we must assume, and so must we. Even should an ambush await, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good to enlighten us, Istinian. I suspect the heretics refer to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts in the midst of a frozen lake of ash pool. Some 500 years ago, 'tis told the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened until the point of death and forced into a magicked slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea's sorceries. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature alight in a shroud of gray. Of course, a thick layer of ice is formed around the top of it, but you may be able to speak true. But you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to the Ashen One, then. Ashen One, bring me their souls. Dark Souls reference. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west, but we approach the frozen beast. However, there is another place I should visit first. I'm told the Convectors have set up a camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Jetlanot, may have information for us to use. But mayhap you're not familiar with the name. The Convictors are dragon slayers after a fashion, but I'm willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is of our foes. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these Convectors then and temper our haste with a measure of caution. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to Falcon's Nest. Totally a cheat. And we're going to take a Chocobo Porter over there. As soon as I can find it. Man, and what really sucks is I'm so tired right now, but if I go to bed before midnight, I wake up at midnight. No fail. If I push through it, I will be so far awake and I won't be able to sleep the rest of the night. Pick your poison, right? Ba ba da 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 ba ba da da ba 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 da da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bow. Yahoo. Well, well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors. No. The hard-eyed lad looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon? Be not so quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question? By the Fury, that armor, that lance, the Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect. I'm Jelanot, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? Well, there's a lot of stuff going. I thought his Dragoon armor was like blue. Lady Iceheart, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them for yourselves. Thank you, and we shall. Rashido Einstein, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Okay. There's got to be a dungeon coming up soon, right? Like, what is the point of... What dungeon is that? Dusk Vigil. It's got to be Dusk Vigil, right? Duty. Close. Open. The Dusk Vigil. Yes. I vaguely remember any of these. That's so crazy. I remember this. Don't remember that. Man, I feel like I need to unsync some of these. Surely one of these peoples have encountered a heretic while hunting. Pray speak with them. Have you seen a heretic? Keep track of every Radamu, Baramount, and that wanders in and out of our... Bro, you could have been happy. There are heretics in the area. I have not the faintest idea why a heretic could pass under my nose. I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear fellow, the big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not the miserable ruffians that scour the grounds. Looking for heretics. Why don't you go and bother? I have enough trouble keeping these prying fobs fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out there in the wild. That's actually kind of a realistic outfit she has on. I like it. I like it. Old Pipe Smoky McGuy. What do you got? Whoops. Sorry, that was my fault. I hit the button. Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We'd be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it pleases my lord, I am Periquit, a soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, I was ordered by Saint Gelenut's father. Still, as long as they keep paying my wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of low-brown lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it doesn't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds, told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Purple Flame, Purple Flame. Oh my god, that's such a great quest name. If we are to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means to producing a purple flame hue. As it so happens, I once heard a tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of wold yak onto his campfire. Aside from the stench, the story also describes in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You are a monster hunter of not, are you not? Oh, of some note. It should prove trifling for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacons. Master Elfino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. It will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in the frozen wastelands. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. Okay, I have to go kill Yak. Looks like there's some yak to the south. Yak milk was a thing. I remember. I always would drink the yak milk. That was my beverage of choice. Wait a minute. What is my current beverage of choice anyways? Yes. Cinnamon cream coffee. Delicious. Thank you. Oh, poor little yak tack. Three cans of yak milk. There it is. Mr. Yak, I send you to the rest of your fathers. Bless. Yeah, that felt bad. I'm not gonna scour for a path up. We can literally just quickly up to it. I guess I didn't know that was a dragon. It would seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. He must have been a privileged upbringing. Have you the hides? Yes. Excuse me.
I should have known it would be you.
You should have indeed.
word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers.
I don't think
Forgive
I'm
my
well
comrades
armed.
their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to speak with you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity,
Yeah,
you would understand the futility
tell
of
me.
your quest.
Tell me.
Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home.
Kurthas!
Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the
Oh yeah, they're all
resolve of a
Elzen.
single woman.
That's right.
That
woman's name
was Shiva.
was late. Oh, Shiva. Way off. Absolutely.
While those
way
around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Hraesvelgar, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster.
off.
In the eyes of a
Hraesvelgar.
near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither.
Yeah, the perception of
Such
time when you're
melancholy
immortal is
musings
insane.
plagued Hraesvelgar, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity.
Oh, really? Baby, I love you. Eat me.
Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelgar ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms
Whoa.
owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels. And the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
So is Einstein just old? Or I guess Estinian.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Incoming, echo. Why?
Is autumn mist, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
I love how it's telling me my current.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were.
Yeah, I forced it back on. I just had to screw in the light
Thy will
bulb.
to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
I have the father of dragons just chilling in my psyche. So, the Elzens wanted immortality, right? Like that was the clincher? You are Rashido. Pray address me as Yasali, if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is it not, that fate should bring us together thus? Now, did I think to walk along the Warrior of Light? But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravinia then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Oh, I actually love the area we're going to. Yeah. I don't even know why I just did that. The Dravinian Forelands.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
But we didn't do Dusk Vigil. Like, isn't that part of the story? We now stand on the threshold of Dwarvinia. The path to Som-Al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead and see that we are properly provisioned? There's a village there, but I thought these lands are the sole domain of Dragonkin. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The Wild Chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beast. Their leader, Marichimp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gracious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival. He will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to the ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet the acquaintance of yours, let us do so before Ishgard burns. Whoops. Oh, I remember this guy. Well, tan my hide and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. What a weird opening that was. Oof, and ain't the lovely Yasala. It's been too long, girl. That it has, Mars Champ. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Som-Al. Might we stay in Tailfeather while we prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The danger has been vast, bleeding, murderous of late. Oh, the dragons of... Forgive me, sir, but I'm not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did you still not explain things to you, boy? You've seen the towering... Kalium trees all about, haven't you? If you were flying above a canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. That's not true. As you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere, and we can do ours in peace. Thank you for your explanation. You're welcome. Now, I know it won't stop Y'shtola here, but dragons ain't the only thing you need to be keeping an eye out, especially if you're set on heading west. Bum, bum, bum. I just want to do Dusk Vigil. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons. Well, I'll tell you, the bloody Nath. They're what you might get if you cross an antling with a megalocrab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. I hate that I understand exactly what it just said. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've got a lot more aggressive as of late, sending out war parties for malms in all directions. They're even taken to harassing the Dwarvians in their own land, if you can believe. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it'd be closer to Nath's home territory. God, please let me do a dungeon at some point. I might queue here in a second. 'Twould seem that much has changed in Dwarvinia. The Nath were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here in Dwarvinia? Aye, 'twas in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the paths of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its burrows. That was when I chanced upon Harsvelgar. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of a majestic worm, nor the vision of the past his persistence visited upon me. Thankfully, Marschamp found my unconscious form on the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health, and in Tailfender I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals, but I interrupted you. You were saying these Nath were once peaceful people. Peaceful would not be the most befitting description. They are fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they are rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on some occasion. They have changed then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush as some roundabout routine. I say we make straight for Shomal and crush our unruly insects we meet underfoot. A more direct path then. Very well. Let us first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Sainted One. From there, we shall have a fair view of the roads that lead to Solmel, shall we? Why are we heading northeast? Oh, because the road goes out and over. Okay, my bad. The trees look angry. I'm trying to remember what the end area of this looks like. Yeah, it is Ozisla, Idle Shower. Yeah, we eventually do make our way over here, and it's like this, Alexander, and all the other stuff. Man, so confused. Man, don't you hate it when you just get that powerful feeling and you gotta let it out somewhere? Goodbye, tree. That felt bad. Well, it's a good thing we're not doing a fate. Should we chance to meet Merchant Camp again? Remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the Nath, I doubt I would be standing here. Amidst the ruins that I would tentatively describe as a guardian, the style, if not quite identical, betrays a definitive resemblance. You have the eyes of a scholar, Master Alphino. The structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age when our ancestors and dragonkin lived in peace. Huh. You claim this is evidence of a harmonious past? I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of your Drovinian masters. This rubble inspires no such awe in me. Stubborn fool, how desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. What's up now? I have no idea what we're about to run into. God, please don't be... But yeah, as soon as I heard that harp, it's like, oh, we're doing the God's Quest. So we got this guy, we got the hand guy, I think we have the fire guy, which means we fight death as well.
You are resolved to face me.
Oh, disagree. I mean, I totally ate that, but I disagree with it. Wow, there's no window on that. I'm also super tired. Oh, yeah, see, now I feel like I'm waking up. I told you, as soon as I push past that first hour, I guess technically we're into hour 2.
Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure. After you have provided my servant with some spores. Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
Convenient, sir. I don't think I get this. 5. Those will be a tight fit. 6. Oh, wow, I got it. I can see up that guy's dress. I'm really glad he's wearing underwear. This is a waste. Maybe not. He hung out there for quite a while. Man, another solid DPS group. We are rocking tonight. We had a we had a 1 cycle Crystal Tower Labyrinth of the Ancients. We had a 1 cycle on the final boss for that. This is going great. As long as it's not the Water Lady, I don't even care what the boss is. I'm so bad at the Water Lady. I think I just watched people voluntarily get hit by that. Alright, the fire one I've gotten better at, but there's still like a decent amount of stuff that I get wrecked on by this. Outside of the dancer, we are all original characters. Oh god, no, I was thinking, damn it. I thought that was the other one. What just canceled my attack? Like, I don't want to run away. Oh, this is the final fight. Okay. This is the final fight of this thing here. Oh, I really hope we don't get stuck in this phase. I honestly, God, don't even care. Done. Well played. I have only seen his... Oh, what phase is it? The phase where he does his little cutscene attack? I've literally only seen it once. I had no idea he did it. I remember one time we did that knockaround phase, and I'm like, oh, wow. We're moving kind of slow, but, you know, whatever. And then it's like, oh, the scales of judgment and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, huh? This is a thing that we have to put up with? Oh, come on. I get 2 of those, right? Right? 95 and 80? Come on. 95 and 80? I gotta get both of those cards, yeah? Oh, I could probably only get one at a time, honestly. We'll wait. We'll wait. I'm patient. This is all I did tonight. This is, well, I did my homework too, but... I didn't get... Thank you. How did I lose on the 95? $97. Oh, man. I lost by 2. Whoa. And here I thought I was going to get 3. And here I thought I was going to get all 3. Unfortunate for me. Was this a cutscene or was this a read-along? I think this was a read-along. Should come to best understanding. Oh, yeah, this was a read-along. Because he's all like... Teaching your beloved holy see. Enough, both of you. You threaten the success of our mission with this incessant squabbling. Pray reason with these two. The truth of the past will be revealed. I already know they're wrong. We've already done this. Quiet, lest you forget our goal is to prevent a war which will claim the lives of Dravinians and Guardians alike. If we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Rashido's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Estinian. You would have me keep my counsel until Rashido's visions come to the truth? Oh, confirm? Very well, but bait me not. Our meeting with Harsh will likely provide the catalyst for Rashido's gift. Will provide the catalyst Rashido's gift requires, as it did mine. Let us press on. The Trine Towers. All right, here we go. Spy you the 3 great towers to the west. The Guardians known them as Annex Trine. Towers. Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, I don't know if I push square during a dialogue, all my user interface goes away. Fun. Spy the Great Towers, Guardian Annex Trine. The place serves as a ruse for Harsvelger's lesser kindred. If we are to reach the Peak of Soma, we must first beseech these dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened. The one who leads them is a friend. Of rather more concern is the disposition of the Nath. Let us survey the approach to the tower, see if the path is clear. To the west. Whoops. There we go. Wait, why do they call it Annex Shrine? Well, maybe Shrine's just like a demon. I don't know. I don't know. I don't listen to. I don't know. Bah. Oh wait, I got that casting coat. Hold. I like parts of it. I'm not a fan of it though. Didn't I get the arms too? Yeah, casting arms. If you dye them, are you dyeing the gold? Okay, you're kind of dyeing both. I'm not going for divine. You know what I mean? We're not rocking a divinity look here. I'm surprised I'm not going into Dusk Vigil. Like, it's very weird to me that that hasn't popped yet. "'Tis as I feared. The road ahead is teeming with Nath soldiers. Merchant Camp did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed if they would threaten the dragon so openly. Do they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though my Dravinian friends are, they are yet vulnerable to Nath muskets. There is no route save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept." It's really weird that Estinian is here. He is a notable dragon slayer. He is carrying the eye of their dragon person on him. That is... I mean, that... Oh, wait, there's more of you? What the heck? Go away. I mean, that is, like... That is the enemy coming at you. And just like that, no more running sound. Bless. I might call it here in just a little bit. I'm getting sleepy, and we have gone for 2 hours. Dos horas. I take no pleasure in killing the Nath. 'Twas to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. Well, that's dismissive. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of handling its occupants to me. And keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. On my word to the warrior, I shall not start a fight, only to finish it. You are truly beyond salvation. Come on, then. Cutscene. Story time.
Vidofnir!
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a Nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had
Vidofnir.
come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight.
I like how they just summarize somebody telling a big story with just...
Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sires will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hraesvelgar in person. With words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Som Al. Hraesvelgar.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Great. Oh, this is the bug guy.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons...
Oh, I should have been wearing Bahamut's outfit. That's what it was.
'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
I forgot, you don't fight Bismarck right off the gate. Like, there's a whole thing about that.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
Solid question. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, what does he say? So the Nath has summoned their god, and thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their to further their own ends. After all, you did. I did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further my own ends. I desire her strength only to forge a new peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak in the presence of you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. But we are confronting, we must find its origins. What is the nature of this god? What manner of faith sustains its existence? My apologies, you are right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather and console Marichamp, who knows more of the Nath and their culture than most. All right, we're gonna porter back to Tailfeather, cause that's something I've decided we can do. Porter back and forth, back and forth. The stone appears. Perhaps if you blow it into one of the holes, you would summon a chocobo. Though it may be prudent to leave a rental fee just in case. Hire a chocobo porter to Big West Shortstop. What the heck is Big West Shortstop? Is that up in here? What is big hot? Yeah, I know. What is Big West Shortstop? Yeah, I'm sorry. We're writing this out. I have no idea where this is. It can't be Idleshire, can it? Oh, there it is. Big West Shortstop. Okay, we're good. So for here, we're going to teleport just back to here. We'll jump on the porter. Oof. Unfortunate for that person. There we go. I guess maybe from up top the canopy would block out a little bit. It is rather grouped together. The Black Chocobo of Flight. This was so amazing at first. You know what I mean? Like, oh, look at us flying. This is so cool. I mean, it is cool. Can't believe. Yeah, you know what? Having done Dawn Trail, it is kind of like, oh man, it's rough just like flying around everywhere. Yeah, it is. It sucks. Or walking around everywhere. I am gonna call it though. I'm awake, but I'm also wanting to go to bed here soon. It's 10:30. Get a chance to actually get some decent sleep tonight. Tomorrow's Final Fantasy Friday, so of course we're gonna have pizza for dinner. I'm thinking about maybe doing like pizza eating on stream, not like a mukbang, but like play like a YouTube video or something and eat some pizza and chill before we get into the game. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about that. Moog, thank you for lurking and hanging out, bro. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I will catch you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful Friday.